Got your Woody Academics and now Super Savage for Offset. Now, if you don't know who this individual is, he's the Roman Reigns of hip-hop. He's one of the three Ratcheteers, the top three goons out of Bulloch County. He's a member of the Migos. Now, he's known to Falcon Punch Casper, the friendly ghost out of niggas, and today he appeared in court with about 7 other defendants, including Quavo and Takeoff. Quavo and Takeoff, they're the other 2 members of the Migos. Now, after being denied bail, because he got denied bail today in court for the second time, he had actually some few words, choice words of that, for the judge and the courts. Now, while he was being let out in cuffs, he screamed out, man, fuck this shit, man, fuck this court, and fuck the judge. Now, his attorney previously tried to make a plea for him to be released after he's already spent like about 20 days in jail, but the judge slammed those propositions because he said, listen, man, Offset is a convicted felony, okay? Or convicted felon, I'm sorry. He said he allegedly had a gun on school compounds, and also he has a long rap sheet of having violent incidents, and also we locked him up for about 2 weeks, and he was waiting for today, and he couldn't even keep a clean rap sheet in jail. He fucked up another inmate at Bulloch County Jail, and now it's the reason why he's getting slapped with another misdemeanor and another felony. Now, the other Migos were quiet today in court. I'm talking about Quavo and Takeoff, because the case got adjourned again, and they're still free on $10,000 bail. Now, if you don't know, on April 18th, this is the reason why they're in this predicament to begin with, they showed up at Georgia Southern University to perform at a concert about an hour and a half late. They were high, they were drunk, they were leaned up. Now, they went inside the venue, and police outside the venue smelled a high odor of marijuana coming from their Mercedes Sprinter. Now, obviously, they're not smoking on no Reggie, so this was some good shit. But, of course, the police went over to the vehicle, asked the driver, like, yo, could we search through this shit to make sure there's no narcotics or any substances? Basically, the driver said, go ahead. This ain't my shit, I'm just hired. Now, basically, they found guns, they found weed, they found codeine and other substances. So about 15 people were charged. Now, currently, 3 were denied bail, including Offset. Now, Offset is clearly with the shits, but he's kind of caught in a rock between a hard place. I mean, he either got to start lacking and start living a straight life, or he got to start realizing that he'll end up in jail quite frequently. See Gucci Man. But the thing about it is, the life that he raps about and the energy that he presents and gives off requires him to have some type of protection in the form of maybe having a pistol. Because, if you guys don't remember, there was an incident that happened at a motel, and he was the target at when a rival gang or whatever the case is were trying to shoot him. So that's the reason why he might be rolling around with a gun. We don't know if he is, but he might. But now, listen, there's another way he could go, right? The other way is having armored security guards and having armed people always at all times with him, off-duty cops. But I gotta imagine the mindset is, who the fuck wants to pay thousands of dollars for somebody else to carry a gun to protect you when you've been doing the same protecting yourself for all your life? Now, this is a situation where these guys gotta realize that even if you're only making about $13,000 or $12,000 actually each per show, and I'm talking about all the separate Migos, it doesn't matter, man. You guys may have to sacrifice and get real security guards who can and who are licensed to carry these weapons, that if you do get in a situation, and I remember, I can't remember who got in a situation with, there was guns found on the tour bus, and basically it was for these trained and hired and certified security guard who was allowed to carry all them choppers. I believe it was Young Jeezy, and he was let off. He was actually kept in jail for a little while, but he was let off. In this situation, unless the lawyer comes up with something crazy, it doesn't look like Offset will be getting out kind of scotch-free. Now, he's supposed to be expected to show up to court next month, and we'll see what happens there. But you guys get in the comment section. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe to your boy DJ Akademiks. Follow me on social media at I'm Akademiks. I'm out.